So good bit of kitchen chemistry here. So we have in the glass there, we've got our water. So our water is our solvent. And we're going to add two things to it. We're going to add two covalent chemicals. First off, we're going to add a little bit of candle wax. And then after that, we're going to add some oil. And both of these are covalent chemicals. And we're going to see if the water is able to dissolve them. So here's the candle wax here. Does it dissolve? Well, if we give it a little stir. No, it doesn't. It's completely immiscible. It doesn't dissolve at all. So next, let's add another covalent chemical. So we're just going to do the same one here. This is some oil into here. Does it dissolve? No, it doesn't. We now get the two separate layers with the water on the bottom because it's more dense and the oil up top, which is the least dense of the two. Okay, so we could actually shake this, give it a good stir, and it would sort of start to mix. But then in a very quick period of time, it would go back into those two layers. That looks really cool. Okay, so that's water as the solvent with two covalent chemicals. They do not mix whatsoever. But what we're going to do now is instead of using water, we're going to use some white spirit. So white spirit is a covalent chemical. So let's add that there. So now we're going to add a white spirit. It's going to be our solvent, and we're going to add some oil to it and see what happens. We can sort of compare it. There's our oil and water. So let's just compare these and see what happens. So if we give this a stir, so these chemicals now, the white spirit and the oil, they've completely dissolved in each other, and then we've now just got one solution. Okay, next what we're going to do now is we're going to use white spirit again. It's going to be our solvent. And this time we're going to add some salt. So let's pop the white spirit in. There we go. And now some ionic salt. And let's see if this dissolves in here. So hopefully what you can see is down here at the bottom, that hasn't dissolved at all. So therefore, this proves to us that using white spirit as a solvent, the ionic salt will not dissolve in it. And this would be true for all ionic substances. Okay.